Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for joining me. I'm Katie and I'm doing Inktober, and my goodness, the end is literally days away. I cannot wait. I've enjoyed it, but boy am I ready to not do Inktober. Anyway, today's prompt is ride, and well, there's a reason why this is just about scraping through and hitting today's prompt date. I could not think of anything that I wanted to do. I didn't want to do a vehicle. I didn't want to do anyone horse riding because it would have turned into a unicorn, and I think we've had quite a few of them already. I just didn't know what to do, and I was speaking to my husband and I'm like, what am I going to do? And he said, why don't you do a dog on a surfboard riding a wave? And I'm like, that's genius. That is absolutely genius. And I thought, right, okay, I'm going to do it, but I'm going to add a little bit of a twist, and this will be the last one for Inktober, and do it all 3D and popping out of the paper. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased that my husband saved my bacon, so thank you, Matthew, you are a genius. Anyway, let's talk about the ingredients. So the sheets of paper I'm using the markers on are just Bristol board, just cut it to size. I thought I'd go for a circle shaped one today. And the bit I'm doing now is the watercolour paper I've been using as a template and all the watercolour-y stuff. And I used, what did I use? I used the Zig pens for that and activated it with a water brush just to get that background on there. And for the Bristol board work, I used just generic marker pens. There's a mix of everything. There's even Spectrum Noir in there. But I thought this would be a really nice one to build up, and I'm really glad I did actually. I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I just think it looks cool. I mean, what's cooler than a dog wearing sunglasses riding a wave on a surfboard? You can't get cooler than that, really, can you? I really like the colour scheme I used on this as well. There's just something about blues. They're amazing. I love blues and purples. They're my favourite colours, but I'm quite happy when blues kind of go into greens as well. I think that little range of colours is just my favourite. Don't know why. Anyway, this bulldog, I did think about doing a French bulldog, but then I forgot what the markings were like. So he's just a generic bulldog, and that's fine. He doesn't care, he's got sunglasses on. And I just used a few variations of browns just to get different shades in there. And I'm glad I got my Pro markers handy because they are just lovely. I like Pro markers. I do prefer them to the Copics as well. I know I had one in the scrawler box recently, and they were interesting to use, but I think I'm just so used to using either really cheap markers or the Pro markers that I don't know. I'll have to see about Copic. They just seem too expensive to justify buying them for something I'm not too sure about. Which is really stupid, because I guess what I'm on about with this channel is just trying loads of different things all the time anyway, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because Copics are everywhere and again, they're just so expensive. I don't know. Anyway, I really like how this was layering up. I just left the wave white and gave it an outline with the Faber-Castell brush marker. I love them big chunky pens. I might have to do something with them in a non-Inktober future-based project. Goodness me, I can't get my words out. You can tell I've sort of literally just recording it just before I'm about to send it out to you guys to watch. Anyway, I want to hear what you think would have made a good Inktober prompt, and if you guys are doing Inktober, let me know what you did. Let me know what your struggles have been through Inktober as well, because I'm sure it's not been plain sailing for everyone. It can't just be me who's been a complete hot mess throughout this. But I must admit, in hindsight, it's actually been quite nice doing this. It's been quite a nice distraction from the puppy, so like every time I was asleep I've had to sneak upstairs and do this, and I don't know, it's been quite fun in that respect. And my puppy's twice the size he was at the start of all this, so it's been a nice passing of time. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and hello to new subscribers out there as well. I forgot to mention you guys. It's really nice that you're supporting me, and thank you for existing subscribers as well. I guess I'll see you all tomorrow. And if you're not a subscriber, hit that button. Bye.